Project elective is a very important component of any program which is offered in many reputed universities in India. Many IITs and IIITs offer that course. The aim is to provide the students an opportunity to work differently and develop some research attitude in these students. Generally, it carries 3 or 4 credits. So if there are 4 credits in the project elective, which means 4 hours of theory and 8 hours of their involvement is needed, is expected. What is this actually? In the project elective, they'll choose some objective, they will have some objective in certain area. For example, uh, a group of students or a single student wants to do something in healthcare. Say probably one is interested to study the quality of sleep using brain signals, for example. So this is the title, in a particular research area with which the student has to start. The second step, which is the most important step, will be to study a number of research papers, articles, patents, theses, which are available in open source, which have been published before in the similar topic. What and how other researchers have done, have studied this topic, studying the quality of sleep using some kind of brain signal of human being. You have to study. That is the first step. Why it is needed is the following. Number one, you will understand that how much work has been done in this area. Second, what type of methods have been implemented. Third, what are the different data sets which are available of brain signals to which the method has been applied and some conclusion has been reported on assessment or study of quality of sleep. I'm just giving you an example. So after understanding and reading those papers, you will have some clarity that these are the important work which has been carried out by the previous researchers, but still remains there are some challenges, there are some drawbacks which could be summed up as a problem statement or the tasks to be addressed or the problem to be overcome. So that problem statement can be taken as the work for the project elective, and the students or the group of students can understand that problem statement and accordingly think of either modifying the method which has been already implemented in a paper or more than one methods which have been implemented by a number of papers, and can compare whether they are receiving some better results which they are implementing with the same data set. So this is one possibility. Second, they can try with some other method. There are different stages in the work. Training process will be there, testing process will be there, classifier will be used. A number of stages are there in any research. So one can try modifying any of the stages. One can propose or one can modify a method either at training stage or testing stage or classification stage. The goal is to do better. The goal is to obtain better result, either by modifying a method or proposing a new method. Once you have done that, once you have implemented either a new method or modified a particular method, you can modify a method by changing the training parameters, modifying the weights. There are so many parameters which might have been used in previous method. You can try modifying some of the parameters, modifying some of these stages and components, and can in trial and error go on implementing, and probably you may get better result. So whatever you get, you have to compare your performance, either the classification performance. Suppose you are working in the area of diagnosis of a disease, detection of some problem in the brain. So you have to compare your result, how much accurate your result is in comparison with other research papers which are already there in the literature. So that is the next part. After discussing it, after comparing it, uh, your implementation is over. Once you implement, once you compare, it's already done. The next stage, what you can do is you can think of reporting all these analyses and results in a form of document. And better if you can report in the form of paper, research paper that includes, some introduction and background, some review, literature research, literature review, related research. Then you can discuss about your method. You can discuss about your results, what type of results you have obtained, what data set has been used. Every step of your method can be explained in detail with its results. So you can present the detailed discussion of the results, and then a comparative analysis can be reported on a document. And finally, you can write a paragraph as a conclusion. Of course, in the literature review and in the introduction part, you might have used the number of articles and papers. So you need to include their references or the bibliography. That is the last section in the research paper called as reference or bibliography. And after that, with a particular title with which you started, you can write an abstract that what you have done, how you have done, what you have found, what you have overcome, what is your major, outcome, what is your major achievement in the paper, that you can report in the abstract. And in the conclusion also, exactly how much has been the performance, what has been the performance of your work, that can be reported. So in this manner, if you choose a topic in a particular research area, start studying about it, try to find out the problem that you can take up in order to solve, and propose some method or modify some method in any stage, implement it, get result, discuss the result, and if possible, write the complete analysis and understanding of, right from choosing a topic to obtaining the result and discussion. And once your document is ready, you can even think of submitting in a particular your area of interest, related to area of interest, in some reputed journal or conference. You can present or you can submit in the form of research paper, and you can also get benefit of a publication. So a lot of takeaways are there. Number one, you can develop good reading habit. Critical review. Third, writing a research paper. Fourth, you can have analytical skill, that you can critically review and compare your own work with other work. And if you get publications, so in addition to getting appropriate number of credits and your grade, excellent grade, you can get publication also in your account. So that research culture you can also learn, some kind of research attitude you can also learn. So this is about what is project elective, how you have to do, and why you have to do, means what is takeaway. So all three I have tried to highlight in this video about what part, how part, and why part of the project elective. Thank you.